Hey, what's up, guys? Avid Gamers here with your host, Bubba EA, doing some more dailies on Duelyst. And today is a special day as the December season of Duelyst just finished, and a recent patch has just updated the game to version 0.55. So we've got some real exciting stuff today. So let's dive right in and get in our rewards from last season, and then let's figure out what dailies we have for today. Alright, so last season we made Diamond Division, which is awesome. I didn't actually expect to make it to Diamond Division. I just expect gold and just call it good. But hey, we made it. So next, let's see what we got. All right, looks like we got kind of some sweet stuff here. So everyone who made it to Diamond, Silver, Gold Division all get a certain card. And this month's cards are Keeper of the Veil, Iraqi Headhunter, and Prophet of the White Palm. And speaking of that patch that I mentioned earlier, these are all new cards added to the game as of, I think, 2 days ago, maybe even 1 day ago. I can't exactly remember at the moment, but these are all new cards. So let's start with the bottom. 1 mana, Prophet of the White Palm, minion, 1/1. Opening Gambit, prevent all spell damage until your next turn. And it is a neutral card, which is pretty sweet. 2 mana, a Rocky Headhunter, 1/3. The stats are actually really good here so far as an epic. Whenever you summon a minion with Opening Gambit from your action bar, this minion gains +2 attack. So this is pretty cool. Imagine you go turn on your first turn, you start with 3 mana. You can walk up, place this guy on the mana tile right in front of you. Then you have 2 mana, and you play an Opening Gambit such as, I don't know, Healing Mystic, or I don't know, Prophet of the White Palm or something. I got a turn 1, 3/3, and whatever 2/3 you made. That's insane. I think this card's really cool. Legendary Keeper of the Veil. I'm excited for this. 5 mana, 4/5. Stats are not great. Opening Gambit. Summon a random friendly minion destroyed this game nearby this minion. So this card seems cool. I like it. It seems a little random. It actually doesn't account for tokens either. Like if you make a mini Jaxi token, then you can't actually summon that because that counts as a token creature, or a Mechazor that counts as a token creature kind of. So you can't actually summon those with this card. This card's really cool. I would love to make a deck out of this just because it's new. It's super fun, and I don't know. I think it's got some sort of potential if you just play only really good minions, you know. And then we got 155 spirit and 150 gold. That's awesome. I think these rewards are great. Making a diamond very casual. So as a free to play player so far. I guess I spent like $3 on the game, $2 or $3, but I kind of count myself as a free-to-play player so far. But I think these rewards are super awesome, and I think anyone who gets these will definitely either get some disenchanting value, or just a leg up on the competition with some easy and nice cards every season. All right, so our rank from last season earned us 23 bonus chevrons, which means we'll start a little higher up on the ladder. And we'll start at rank 18. That's kind of nice. Don't have to grind to 20. All right, so quests. Daily quests. We have Vitruvian Challenge and Magmar Challenge. So if we get Vanar or Abyssian Challenge, I might not do them, at least in this set of videos, because we did it in the last set, and I think that's kind of boring to do the same thing. And Vitruvian, I actually I forgot to do yesterday, so let's replace Magmar. And we got Songhai Challenger. Okay. That's actually not terrible, as I kind of need to get Songhai to level 11. And let's go ahead and replace the Vitruvian Challenger. All right, Lyonar Challenger. So here's 2 new challenges that we need to do for our dailies. I'll probably go ahead and find some games. Hopefully they don't take too long. And up next, I will have the deck list for you in case you care. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Here's today's deck list we'll be using for the Lyonar Daily. The overall strategy of the deck is to summon Mechazor and play extremely aggressively with your opening Gambit creatures. The deck is as follows. Your General, 3 Helm of Mechazor, 3 Iraqi Headhunter, 3 Azerite Lion, 3 Healing Mystic, 2 Martyrdom, 3 Primus Fist, 1 Tempest, 2 War Surge, 3 Windblade Adept, 3 Wings of Mechazor, 3 Cannon of Mechazor, 2 Divine Bond, 1 Lady Locke, 1 Saberspine Tiger, 3 Silverguard Knight, and 3 Sword of Mechazor. Okay, we've got game 1 for the Lyonar Daily. Let's see what the ladder's like after the season has changed, which means a lot of people who were S rank, Diamond Division, all that stuff are back up in Silver Division and stuff like that. So we'll be playing against probably some people that are better than us. So as a Mechazor deck, I'm going to aggressively mulligan for Mechazors, or for mech cards. Darn it, this is awkward. I'll probably drop Martyrdom, so let's just move forward, drop Martyrdom, because we don't need that anytime soon. And Lady Lock, that's not something we'll need there. So we can either drop a 2-2 or a Healing Mystic. 2-2 is really bad. I think we'll get it for free next turn, so I'm going to play the Healing Mystic to put a few more stats on the board, or one more stat. And we'll see what Shadow Fox 960 has to do. Ajaxie's pretty good. Does he have another 2-drop to follow it up? No, that's good. That's good. Divine Bond. Okay, so it's between these two. I'm going to get rid of Lady Lock. We can go like we can actually play like Lady Lock into Helm of Mechazor. Or we can just play like Windblood Adept, hopefully something else. And I'm going to do the Lady Lock thing. I never get value out of this card. Like, perfectly honestly, I don't ever get value out of this card. For some reason, I don't even know why I played it, to be honest. Actually, we're going to we're going to move, and we're going to kill the Jaxie, because we have a 50% chance to kill the mini Jaxie if it spawns on the left side of the field. And, hey, look, we won. Okay, that's actually fine. So that actually kind of screws things up, because oh, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. So we'll move, we'll beat it up, we'll play a lock on this tile to gain 1 extra mana, and then we'll play a Helm, so he can't move, and then we'll drop the Divine Bond. Misplay there is I should have dropped the Divine Bond first, because that would have opened up our options. Maybe there was a better play. In actuality, there probably was, but I wanted to get any value out of this Lady Lock. The only reason I put it in decks is because it's like a legendary, and it's like one of the only ones I have. Okay, so Mark of Solitude, make this a 5/5, but can't attack generals. We need to deal with this ASAP, and we can by throwing 2 dudes into it. And for some reason, he decided to take damage. I don't know why, because we have to hit this no matter what. I guess in case we hit this. What's the weakest link here? We kind of want to set up for Mechazor, so I think we're going to do that. And in this case, we'll drop a Windblade Adept, even though this card is insane. An Azurite Lion. Okay. Because I'm probably going to throw both of these into it, and then move Lady Lock, and I'm not going to attack because I want to provoke to keep this person in place. So we're going to go... We can airdrop this, actually. We're going to go Wings of Mechazor here to take it, and then we're going to do Cannon of Mechazor here because it's a ranged minion. We'll beat this in, move here so they can't move unless they deal with it, and end our turn. So we played 3 Mechazor cards, which means we've progressed Mechazor 60%. We need 2 more, and it doesn't look like we're going to get it next turn. Okay. We got the 2 damage, and now they can't... the player can't move. I don't know what to call the player, like Shadow Fox 960? That seems weird. Shadow Fox? I should call him? That seems kind of weird to say he or him. Wait, I don't know if I can't say her. I mean, I can if it's the character, but... So we can buff both our minions. We can buff our minions, but what does that do? Tempest. This card was just changed to now be a 2 mana deal 2 damage instead of 3 mana deal 3 damage to everything. I don't think that really helps us, honestly. I think I'm going to drop Tempest. It doesn't look like they're going to drop little dudes. Do I have a opening gambit? No. Okay, so we have 5 mana. We probably play Silverguard Knight into War Surge. It's probably... I'll move this guy a bit further back. And then I'll have both of my people take out this guy and so we can't Divine Bond yet. Where do we want to play the Silverguard Knight? Probably right in front. We'll move once here, and then we'll War Surge, use our ranged minion to first deal with the first half of the Fenrir War Master, and then use these two, our minion and our general, to take out the second half. Fenrir War Master is my favorite card, by far my favorite card. It's like 3 mana, 3/3, that when it dies, summon another 3/3. That's insane, right? That's absurd. Cryogenesis, deal 4 and draw a Vesper creature from their deck. That's fine. Still doesn't deal with it. So essentially, deal 4 damage, draw a card. There's another Fenrir War Beast in the same spot, and then finally deal the rest of the damage. That's okay. Alright, so we're going to drop an Azurite Lion, I think, to look for an opening Gambit creature. And we found one. Look at that. Ooh, that's a really good one, too. That's a really good one. And we have 6 mana. It's actually kind of awkward because we can't use our mana efficiently, but I think this combo is really good. So we will move this a little bit further. Oh my gosh. Whoops. Okay, I was supposed to play the Araki first, but I goofed. So because we did that, we're going to play the Saberspine Tiger and take out the first half of this Fenrir War Master, and then take out the second half with our ranged buffed Mechazor. Wow, that's really unfortunate. I can't believe I did that. I actually can't believe we did it because I made a thought to say, we can't play this first, we have to play the Araki Headhunter. And wow, okay, well, hopefully we don't lose a game because of that. I'm going to move this right in front, and I'm going to hit with my general for sure. I'm thinking if I want to hit with... They're probably going to kill us no matter what. I think we'll deal the damage. I'm trying to think of what the difference would be. What's the worst thing that could happen if we left that alive instead of hitting? And I think the worst thing is like... That might be an avalanche. Oh, an Arctic Displacer. Okay, I'll talk about that in a sec. I was just trying to think about the scenarios at which we leave the minion there or not. Because if he wants to take rid of it, or get rid of it, he can't move. He has to move to some weird spot. And it's kind of like, we gotta move. What? Okay. But I think just hitting him might be good because we have 5 damage, 5, 6, 7 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is the last thing we need for our Mechazor. We're gonna get rid of another Azurite Lion because we're gonna try to look for another opening Gambit creature. Divine Bond. Do we? I don't think we win yet. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, we're 2 off. Okay, so we'll do Araki Headhunter in the middle, so that way it's away from Avalanche and it's away from anything scary. With Vanna, I think the middle's the safest spot. Oh, and here we get to summon Mechazor. Okay, so we'll summon it right in the middle at the bottom. Keep it safe from everything, because this can't get to it and he can't get to it. Oh my gosh, I messed up again. Oh my goodness, this is so embarrassing. Oh my goodness. Why would you put this here? Okay, so we'll move this away, and we'll use both of our ranged minions to take care of his 10-4 that was an interesting play that I didn't see what was wrong with it at first, but there was a lot wrong with it. And then we'll place an Azurite Lion kind of in the way of this, so he has to move, and then if he wants to play something crazy. We're not going to play the Araki Headhunter. I keep messing up. Oh my goodness. This thing would have been like a 5-3 by now. Had he not destroyed it, but this could be... Yeah, okay, dispel all spaces. Okay, does he have a 4-mana removal? Because if not, we can kill him. I mean, I think he's dead no matter what, but... I think he was like a little too excited to dispel this and then realize that there's still a lot left to deal with. Because he like moved really fast. And when I have like an answer to something, I move really fast. Like, oh, gotcha, dude. Just a little bit of BM. Don't worry about this. I want to see something cool. Want to see a 16-8? A 24-8 Mechazor? That felt good. That felt good. I feel kind of dirty though. I think Mechazor is kind of not necessarily cheap strategy, but I don't know. And all right, so cool. That was a nice little win for our game one, and it wasn't too long. And I'll see you in the next one. All right, we've got Lyonar Daily game 2. Let's see who we're up against now. I like playing against Songhai, so I wouldn't be mind playing against that because I think their strategy is incredibly linear. It's just like burn you down, kill you real fast. I feel less stressed. And against control decks, I hate control decks. I'll be honest. I hate playing them. I hate playing against them. I just think it's super annoying. So we kind of a dream right here. This guy has 100 Lyonar ones. That's pretty cool. A Rocky Headhunter on 3 mana, and we can play it with either of these. I can get greedy and get rid of this and look for like a better 2-drop, and I think I will. Okay, it's better, but it doesn't do what I want. But I think this is really cool. We'll probably drop one of these, and we have 3 mana on our starting turn, so we can walk up, play the Rocky Headhunter, and we'll play it first this time, and we won't mess it up. And then we'll get another mana crystal, get 4 mana, and then play an opening game of creatures. So we have a 3/3 and a 2/3 on turn 1. That's insane. Like, compare it to his turn, where if he plays a Gloom Chaser and gets a 2/2 and a 1/1, like, that's amazing. These new cards are really good. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think this one will get nerfed. It's good. Don't get me wrong. This is good. This is a good card in the right deck. But Keeper of the Veil is actually absurd. Like, absolutely absurd. That card is insane. And I can't believe they gave it out as a free... If you made it to... I can't remember exactly which rank. Because it's confusing how it works when you get ladder rewards. But, so many people got that card. A ton of people got one copy of that card, and that's insane. Jaxi. Okay, that's a good 2-drop. And so, like, that card's insane. This card is super fun, especially in Mechazor decks. Whew. Look at this. We can deny his mana crystal and buff this guy. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Insane. That was insane. I have a 3/3 and a 1/4. Come at me, bro. I'm just so excited about it. New cards are like the greatest thing of all time. Like Hearthstone new expansions, I play for days, like just nonstop. Magic, The Gathering, when new expansion comes out and there's like sweet new cards and I want to make a sweet new deck. Oh my gosh, I just play and play and play. Pokemon was okay. So he's move away. No matter what, we had to give him 1. Ooh, Spectral Blade's pretty good. So he'll deal 4 damage, kill it, and then since he killed it, he will gain 2 health. Just got double Jaxi. It's actually not the worst thing in the world. It's not good. Lady Locke. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and destroy this Spectral Blade, which is unfortunate because we have to take quite a bit of damage. But we'll be able to heal most of it. He just say bye. That was cool. This Mechazor is going to get hit, probably. So we'll place it right next to us. And then we'll place this in the way of his Jaxis. So it has kind of a weird way to deal with this. I mean, it's not necessarily weird, but this one basically has to hit this. Or else it's just going to hit my face and be practically useless. There was another play to hold on, not necessarily hold on, but yeah, I guess hold on, but aggressively place the airdrop Helmechazor in like this spot or this spot, so that way when these Jaxi come out, we're able to move to whatever spot they go to and take them out. That might have been a better positioning choice, but I was so hung up on these 2 Jaxi killing off this for free that I wanted to just make it safe, which in like realizing now, hindsight basically, that it would have been safe in those spots too. Okay. That's annoying because we can't deal with it. We want it to spawn the top right, basically. 4-drop, Night Sorrow Assassin. Okay. Okay, so we just like go in face. And these, oh my gosh, these are the 2 worst. I guess there were 3 bad ones, but so we can't really say much about it. I'm thinking Mechazor right now is too slow. I know Lady Locke is wrong. We don't want to keep this card, but I don't really like this card either. Yikes, we can only play 1 of these. So how do we want to do this? I think I'm going to start moving this down down to the bottom right. If you play something like a Shadow Reflection and gives one of these +5 attack, we're pretty much screwed. So now's a good time to draw a Tempest. That would be fantastic. And do I want stats or do I want a sword? This dies to a Spectral Blade. This dies to a Shadow Reflection. But he can't he can double Shadow Reflection and give it to both. Whatever, I'm going to play this. I think getting the stats down is bigger. And I think it might be overly aggressive to hit him, but I just want to start dealing damage to him, because if we get something like a Divine Bond, we could possibly just win out of nowhere. Rocky Headhunter into Megazord. Can I just say this concept is awesome, by the way? Like, I think this Megazord thing is super great. Wings of Megazord, Sword of Megazord, Helm of Megazord stuff. I really, 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 really like it. I think that's a really fun concept, and it's actually viable. It might be too viable. The only reason I think it's too viable, and there's a lot against this as well. I think it's too viable because there's no way for the opponent to like interact with it. Like, you can't decrease Megazord builds by destroying a creature or something. You can't, and then when Megazord comes out, it's like, do you have a Dispel or do you have like a Crossbones that kills a ranged minion? Do you have those two cards? Because if you don't, I'm about to run away with this game insanely fast. And like, most newer players don't have that. Like, they don't have that at all. If they play against Megazord, they lose. Like, straight up lose, unless the Megazord player gets like a really good draw. Those are my personal thoughts. I really have no idea, but that's the way I thought of it. Oh, they disconnected? Whatever, I'll take the win. The W is a W. It sucks though, because this is actually looking to be an interesting game. I have no way to deal with this one, but I can deal with this one. We'll probably drop a Silver Guard Knight here, as good as it is, because I want to play a Helm and I want to play in a Rocky, and I'm looking for, I guess, maybe like a 1-drop. No. Okay, so let's just move a little quickly. Yeah, okay. Well, that was kind of anticlimactic, and that game probably would have been good, so I'm sorry about that. But I hope you enjoyed it, at least, some of the stuff I had to say. And that's awesome. Game 2 done, and we're about halfway done with this daily. Fun.